The best podcast. The best podcast. The best podcast that exists. What gender is the person that wrote that? You don't have to even think about it or answer because
male.
Every single human being in the world knows.
Yep.
It's Beethoven.
Yes.
It's not Bitchoven.
Yep.
It's Mozart. It's not Mozart.
It's not. It's Bach.
Not bitch.
Not
Bick.
Yeah. Yep.
So with that being said, who is really going to say that women don't have smaller brains?
Exactly.
I don't think you can see that, but one of the girls fell. I don't know if they could see it.
Okay, some breaking news. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I have one more thing right before you do the breaking news.
Yep.
It's not a big deal, but I was just going to say that Beethoven's For Elise, he did it for Elise because she couldn't do it.
For a lass.
Yeah. For that ass is what he really meant.
Yeah. Breaking news here on Channel 4 Podcels. Dun 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 dun. Hi, welcome to the newscast. I'm here, Nathan, and this is my co-host
Preston.
And we have Selleck. And we have some breaking news. Unfortunately, the queen that
going to you live now, Nathan. Breaking news.
Going back to the studio to say, I'm going. Everyone, we have some crazy breaking news. Our beloved queen from United Kingdoms has passed away. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for that. Back to me in the studio. I just want to say, you're probably thinking right now, oh, you guys are so late to talk about the queen. No, we're not. We knew when the queen died.
Yep.
And we knew she was going to expire soon.
Mm-hmm. We predicted it.
We predicted it. And the reason why we're only reporting on it now, why, is because it is not a priority.
Yep.
Because
she's not a man.
It was the life of a woman.
Yep. Not
so
important.
that's why we're reporting late.
Because we are a part of the Alpha Male Audio family. We care about alpha males and nothing else. And no girl's going to take my heart, even if she's 65 plus.
And Queen Elizabeth was definitely in your age range, I would say.
Yeah, let's just say that if I had a moment alone with her, things would get a little bit of freaky.
That is truly disgusting, and it makes me want to vomit. Makes me want to throw up my breakfast beans and my breakfast blood sausage.
Beans on toast.
I think you would end up with a blood sausage at the end of that morning sex.
Yep, because maybe she's menstruating still. So
yeah, she definitely went through menopause in the 70s. Not 70s her age, these 1970s.
You never know that she might have wanted to, instead of menopause, hit play and let her good old faithful float. Good old faithful flow again.
She's past menopause. She's at stop at this point because she's out for the count. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding. It's the time for the fight between Queen Elizabeth and her period.
More like Queen Elizabeth and Time. And I think Time finally won. Big Ben is taking the W on this one.
Ding, ding. I'm Big Ben.
So
anyway, we're going to react to
what we are. What is a priority, though, of the Queen?
Yes.
Is not, that she's dead, but the priority is ding dong, the witch is, or ding dong, the queen is dead.
I think that's a little tasteless.
Okay. Well, what I was going to say is this. King Charles is now king, and the main priority is not that she is dead, but that he is king.
We have needed a king. We needed more white males in office all over the world. And let's get
You hear about how all these oil emperors and all these princes and people, chiefs, and this and that. I would like a king. Bring it back to the king days.
Long live the king!
Bring it back to the days where Britain was actually cool and powerful.
Yeah.
And did shit with their glory.
Hey, you hear that, United Kingdoms? Quit being a bunch of pussies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said
A little
it.
less dumb and a little more king.
King. Yep.
We're gonna
King
turn
dumb, more like King smart. Now that we have a man up in there with a big crown on his head. Heavy lies the crown. Not for him. He's freaking buffed.
Also, is he still at Buckingham Palace? Because it's time to turn into Fuckingham Palace. Because I know he's if his fingers look the way they do, then he's definitely got a ham palace down there, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't get that one, but I cannot wait.
His fingers look like little sausages.
I just want to take his sausage fingers and go, bratwurst, please.
I like that. You could do a pretty good accent. Now we're going to react.
I cannot wait to react, for you guys to see our faces react to this. This is boring so far.
I want to see him get crowned.
I think the girls would like to watch.
They may. They may be so privileged to watch. See his sausage fingers?
I've never in my life been, literally been so bored.
Yeah.
So far.
Where's the crown? I
There's
want
regal.
our studio to look like this.
Yep. If we can
this
have
is
our
a good
studio
start.
like that, we're getting there. We need a big gold arch, and I'm not talking about McDonald's.
Is that a quill or a pen? Because I would be using a massive hawk's quill, or perhaps an eagle, because I would be the king of the United States.
America. We should have kings, by the way.
He's literally starting to become king, and he's acting like it's an inconvenience.
I'm literally so bored. This is the most boring. He's slower than literally Sleepy Joe Biden.
This is the hardest he's used those sausage fingers in a while. He has about 20 pens just in case.
I have a feeling his sausage fingers are just as greasy as if they were Russell sausages.
Did you see how he... Look what he does with this surplus of pens that he has, which is actually very nice.
Oh.
He cringes at it.
He's
and then
mad. He
a
wants
servant
the
comes
one-
up and takes it.
Wow.
An anonymous servant. We need those.
Yes, we need people to be the assistant and not even seen whatsoever.
He went, hey, 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 hey. Get this out of my way.
Now, this is the music of the gods.
Who's that?
He has a big feather on his head. Looks like a freaking bird to me.
Okay, see, now this is just bitch pussy shit. I hate this.
Can we
I'm
get to
done.
the part where he gets... No,
He
I
doesn't
need to
get crowned. I
wanna see-
looked for it.
Just, there's gotta be...
I tried to find it.
Hey.
This is bullshit.
I just want to see a giant piece of gold get on an old white man's head.
But this is exactly what we were talking about. I thought he was a king. I didn't know he was a bitch.
Yeah, it seems like he's actually a pretty big pussy.
Yeah. If I were to become a monarch, I would have a massive crown.
Yep.
And I would have 6 pallbearers take it out on a gigantic pillow.
You would.
And they would place it on my head, and
Yep.
they would say, "Please, sir, can we please do such an honor as to crown you as a new king?"
That's really good.
And that's how they would talk.
If I was the king, I would have a bunch of those guys with freaking fuzzballs on their head around me. Let's say at least 24/7. Let's say 25/8. And when people would come around, they'd say, "Oh, good God, you need to back up and not hit the king."
That's how they would talk. They would be desperate.
Yep, I would allow them to talk just that one time if someone was getting in my fucking way.
This is why we need a male revolution.
All the men need to come to
Revolution.
get all the king's horses and all the king's men. That's what they said. Need to come together, slay everyone.
The cocks back together again and the balls back together again in England, in all of Europe, in the United States. We need cock and balls again because everything's pussified. They didn't have a crown.
Yep.
They didn't even have a what is a cape that they wear?
A cape.
They didn't even have a cape. They didn't have an actual throne.
Nothing.
And
they
he
had
didn't
the
even-
gold arches, but it looked more like McDonald's than anything.
At least he had servants.
Yep, I do like that because I would have servants if I really could pick them. I would have them.
Well, I think what we're going to do now is we're going to be rating pictures of the queen
Yep.
throughout the ages and giving her a 1 out of 10, a smash or pass. We'll be doing that on the Patreon. Thank you for watching this. If you want to depussify the world with us, please join the Patreon so you can watch this Hot Queen episode.
Down with all the pussies, Up with all the awesome alpha males and even sigmas too. See you.
See you.